Welcome to another video where we pursue knowledge out of curiosity. This is Stay Curious. The battle to control mosquito disease vectors is one of the greatest challenges of public health.
Anopheles mosquitoes cause nearly 200 million cases of malaria annually and kill approximately 600,000 people each year.
While most mosquito control strategies focus on killing the adults or the larvae, strategies that target mosquito reproduction hold significant promise. So what exactly is mosquito reproduction? Do they produce sexually or asexually? And is there even a difference between the two kinds of reproduction? And what is the connection of mating to create an offspring? So for today's video, we're gonna learn about the process of mosquito reproduction and their life cycle. Across the globe, there are more than 3,000 species of mosquitoes.
These bite-sized animals live short lives, with males sometimes living for only about a week and females for up to 100 days.
Let us differentiate the difference between sexual and asexual reproduction.
Sexual and asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction involves one parent and produces offspring that are genetically identical, while sexual reproduction involves the union of two gametes to produce an offspring that is genetically unique.
Mosquitoes reproduce sexually, which they mate or copulate, or in layman's term, it's having sex. But before we look at how they mate, let's first understand their life cycle.
The life stages of mosquitoes. The life cycle of mosquitoes corresponds to the holometabolous type, which is characterized by complete metamorphosis.
But it is to be noted that the development cycle depends on the presence of water and the temperature.
On warm days with temperatures averaging 25 degrees Celsius, the development of eggs into adults is completed in a little more than 1 week. In the case of cool days, development may occur for months. The process goes like this. First, female mosquitoes lay their eggs on the inner wet walls of containers with water, above the waterline.
On average, female mosquitoes generally lay 100 eggs at a time. Second, larvae emerges from mosquito eggs.
Larvae, commonly called wigglers, live in water from 4 to 14 days depending on the water temperature. Larvae feed on microorganisms in the water.
Third, pupae will develop.
Pupae, commonly called tumblers, live in water from 1 to 4 days depending on the temperature.
And finally, the adult mosquito has arrived.
The adult breaks out from the pupal case. Crawls into the surface of water and it rests while its exoskeletons harden.
So now, let's talk about how mosquitoes mate or copulate, or as I said earlier, it's to have sex.
The reproduction of mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes utilize sexual reproduction to produce a new generation.
Within 2 to 3 days after emergence, both sexes mate, and females can take a blood meal, which is required for egg development. These two activities often occur simultaneously because males are attracted to both the vertebrate host and the females, thus facilitating mating.
Mating in mosquitoes is quick, lasting no more than 15 seconds, and it usually takes place in the air. But sometimes it takes place on the surface as well.
Male mosquitoes have pincer-like structures called claspers on their abdomens, which they use to grab onto the female. The male's reproductive organ then everts and extends into the female's vagina for insemination.
Interestingly, the male seminal fluid contains a suite of chemicals that have a range of physiological effects on the female, such as inducing her to lay eggs or to take larger blood meals.
Unlike male mosquitoes, which will continue to mate until they die, most female mosquitoes will mate just once. How loyal they are, right?
Now that we learned about how mosquitoes reproduce, did that rise in your curiosity level to start solving the mysteries of life? If so, then stop wasting your time sitting around and instead, be curious. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Click that like button. Bye-bye!